All right, it's a free day. It's a free day. Does anyone in Class 7 actually read these? If I wrote whatever I wanted here, would they investigate the old schoolhouse regardless? Perhaps I should use this opportunity to tell a joke. I know just the one. Two men walk into a bar. Instructor Neidhart and Thomas, perhaps, and one says to the other, "Oh, blast it, I'm out of room." We're adding a new feature to the bike, and we want you to give it a test run. Come and see the ascending engineer bearing when you're ready to ride. Lately, the other girls have been going on about the 7 mysteries of the Academy. I desire this grim knowledge. If you do too, visit the Occult Research Society Club room in the Student Union building. Okay. Lois seems pretty swamped when I saw her too. Not sure what it is that's keeping her so busy, but I want to do what I can to lighten the burden. And then there's the old schoolhouse too. I'll have to free up some time for that. I guess we'll just have to see what we turn up this month. I promised to tell Crow a Million when I was going, so I'll have to give them a call when I'm ready to head in. Oh, are you leaving early today? Yeah, I was just about to head out. Do take care then. The sky is looking a little ominous today, so I suggest taking an umbrella. You sure? It seems like another boiling summer day to me. Perhaps it's right now. Perhaps it is right now, but I have a hunch it won't last the day. Either way, I'll pray you'll have another fruitful day. Thanks, Sharon. I'll see you later then. What? What did we just get? Look like costumes. No? Weird, I swear she just gave me some... Wait. Yeah, it's special. Oh, okay, it's Millium stuff. I get it. That makes sense. Interesting. Their orbs are completely opened up too. I think everybody, I have everybody's opened up all the way, right? Not Eustace. Eustace needs some work. And so does Elisa. Alright. And I get 4 bonding moments because we have more party members. Well, that makes sense. I should probably use them on the new guys, right? Oh, what are you doing here, Crow? Yo, Reen, I left something here yesterday, so I just came by to pick it up. Though, man, I always forget how much of a pain moving is until I have to do it again. This is why I wanted to use my old room just to store stuff in. I wouldn't push your luck with that. Should I give him a hand? He seems like he needs the help. I don't mind giving you a hand. You look like you need it. You serious? Man, I guess they were right when they said you can't beat having a loyal first year at your beck and call. Oh, just to make clear, this is unpaid labor, I'm afraid. Don't worry, I wasn't expecting payment from the guy who conned 50 mira off of me. Haha, that's right. We still want that 50 mira back. Not really. Yo! Hey there. What's up, Crow? What's this I hear about you being a first year again? I heard worse. Did they kick you out already? Come on, you guys know nobody would ever want to get rid of me. Show a little respect to the guy teetering on the edge of his second first year. You've only got yourself to blame for that one. So, I'm guessing this guy's a first year in your new class, Crow. Yes, I'm from class 7. Well, how about that? Let me give you a little tip. Never drop your guard around this guy, because he'll be in your pockets in the second you do. Hey now, we don't want to give my new classmate here the wrong impression. Trust me, I've got all the impressions I need by now. This is ridiculous, Crow. Shut up and give me a hand here. This thing isn't going to carry itself. You could at least ask nicely. Alright, let's go get the rest of the crew to help us out with this. That should just about do it. Thanks for the help, guys. Don't sweat it, man. Just make sure you pay back that money you owe me. Yeah, I know. In that case, we'll leave it to you. Thanks for the help. The second years left the room. They left in a hurry. Oh well, wouldn't have been able to move all that on my own anyways, so I'll let it slide this time. I'm surprised you got so many people to show us to help. You really do have a lot of friends, don't you? Well, I've been here for 2 years now, right? Keep it up, and one day you might be as famous as Old Crow here. I get the feeling that in order to be that popular, I need to be Old Crow. Alright then. Now that you've got your furniture, I'll say it once again. Welcome to Class 7 Dormitory. Thanks, man. Alright. Free day bonding time well spent. Went from link level 2 to 3. Very nice. Alright, so what should we do next? There's Eustace, Gaius, Elliot, and Milliam on 3rd floor of the class dorm. Is there a way I can see what my bonding link levels are? I think so. Yeah, link. Okay, so I'm on level 4 with Laura, level 2 with Machias, level 2 with Milliam. So the only ones I'm on level 2 with are Machias and Milliam, so I think we should give Machias and Milliam 2 more of our bonding times. So where's Machias? Oh, I'm not able to do one with Machias. Interesting. Pretty sure you can only do one bonding time with them if they have a green exclamation part next to them. Well, Milliam it is. Where is she? Class 7 dorm. Oh, she's literally where I just was. Isn't that her? Wait. That's this room. Okay. She's not here either. Oh, there she is. Hey, Reen! Well, what's with the get-up? Hey, it's our free day, so I got all dressed up to go shopping. You probably shouldn't be seen in public dressed like that. Why don't you just wear your uniform? Boo! That's no fun! Trust me, fun isn't the issue here. I'm kind of worried about leaving her on her own. Mind if I tag along? Sure, fine by me. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Only after you've changed into some other clothes. Ah, I'm regretting letting you come along already with me already. Boo hiss. And Serene joined Millennium on an exciting shopping adventure. Oh yeah, exciting, all right. Pain in the butt's more like it. Huh? I didn't think you'd head straight for the boutique. Are you looking for new clothes? Well, yeah. I don't really have any normal clothes. I hope they've got some cute stuff. I guess she's got a girly side of her after all. Sure, let's go take a look at what they've got. Oh, hey, look, this is nice. Most of the stuff here doesn't seem like it fit you. I'm pretty sure there's a kids section over there you can check out, though. It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna get huge soon enough. I've got a bright future ahead of me. I admire your optimism, at least. How about this? Cute? I guess. You might want to look for stuff that matches how energetic you are, though. Oh, Lammy could totally wear this. She asked me a question and then proceeds to ignore me. Yep. That's how it goes, Rain. Get used to it. Hey, I want to try this on. Try what on? Oh, no, definitely not. No, you're way too young to wear something like that. What's up with that reaction? I don't even want to know what just ran through your mind, do I? I'm older than you, so how am I the one getting bullied here? Thanks for coming with me, Reed. It was pretty fun having you help. Nice to hear. We definitely bought too much stuff, though. You probably don't even need half of this. It's all good. Claire gave me tons of money to spend. What? Is it too heavy for you? Want to help? Want me to bring Lemmy out to help? No, I'm fine. We're gonna need to teach this girl some common sense. Yeah, well, good luck with that. Seems like she just is what she is. A pain in the butt! Anyways. We gotta also find out where... Let's see, we also got some quests to do. The Occult Research Society and the Student Union Building. Okay, that's the main building. Right here. Main building. No, not the main building. It's Student Union buildings. I keep getting those confused. It's right over here. At least they're close to each other. And it's part of the reason I get them confused. Confused. Oh, wait. It's definitely up here on the second floor. It's the... Which one? Radio Fishing Club. Not that one. Is it this one? Yeah. This is it. Welcome to the Occult Research Society.
What kind of fortune would you like me to tell for you today, Reen of Class 7? Health, romance. I could even give life advice, if that's what you wish.
Sorry, I'm actually not here to get my fortune told.
Don't worry, I'm well aware of that. You were sent by the student council, weren't you? You could have at least played along a little, though. You're not much fun.
I'm kind of fun. Beryl's a strange one, all right. She's got quite the reputation amongst the girls as an uncannily accurate fortune teller, though.
There's something you'd like to ask of me, is there not? Answers are merely a question away. Do you wish to know what kinds of rituals and curses are my favorites, perhaps?
That's probably the kind of thing I'm better off not knowing, thanks. Wait, she didn't just read my mind, did she? Nah, she could have.
So, I assume you've been informed about what I want you to do.
Yeah, you want me to look into Academy 7's mysteries, right?
Precisely. The sooner you can start the investigation, the better. Are you ready to begin?
Sure, I'm ready when you are. I know a lot of schools across the country have mysteries like these, but I didn't know that Thor's had a set all of its own.
Well, I'm glad I could give you the good news. They've become a hot topic amongst the girls recently.
I wouldn't have guessed that. But you said that you wanted me to look into 7 mysteries. Does that mean you don't know what all of them are and want me to find out what you don't know about?
No, I know the basics of each mystery already. But what I'd like to ask you to do is to investigate how credible each one is.
I see. Is that something I'll really be able to investigate, though? I mean, if they're supernatural,
you can just think of it as part of your investigation. If you can't come to any conclusions, so be it. Either way, to be more specific, I'd like you to talk to the people most likely to know something about each mystery. I could do it myself, but I'm not exactly what you'd call a people person.
Right, okay, I think I get what you want me to do now. Can you give me a head start by telling me what you know about each of the 7 mysteries, though?
I think if I told you everything at once, it might be so much horror to take in that it would stop your heart. So ask me about one by one, and I'll tell you what I know about each. Well, stop. So ask me about them one by one, and I'll tell you what I know about each.
Okay, sounds like a good way to do it. Either way, leave the investigation to me.
Thank you. I look forward to hearing what you discover.
So, yes, I do.
The first mystery, the crying sculpture. The sculpture in question rests in the art room. It's used as a reference for sketches. However, if you dare draw near, you can see tears track down the tear tracks running down its face. Whoa. What's more, the tears return after wiping them away. Rumor has it that the tears originate from a human head contained within.
Okay, I was on board until then. There's a little too extreme to believe.
You think so too? Even so, these sorts of stories always contain some kernel of truth. Perhaps speaking to the head of the art club will allow you to find it. The second mystery is the haunted piano. Late one night, a student walked by the music room, heard someone playing the piano. Drawn by the sound, she took a peek into the room, only to find it empty.
Well, the name certainly fits.
They claim it's a music-loving ghost playing the piano in there.
And a ghost who likes music, that's all. Seems a bit lazy to me.
Agreed. At least give the ghost some elaborate, tragic backstory to explain its connection to the piano. Regardless, perhaps you could learn more from the head of the wind orchestra. I believe his name is Habel. Let's do the first two. The music and the art club. Easy enough, aren't they in this building? Chess club, photography, fishing, literature. Alright, must be on the next floor. We might bond with Elliot more. Oh, salon. Wait, where are the other clubs? Lower class chess club. That's the student council room. Photography. Occult research, where we just were. Okay. Well, where are the rest of the freaking clubs? Are they in the main building? I bet they're in the main building. That's why I get the main building and the student council room mixed up, because they have clubs in both of them. Thuffer and Thuckatash. Man, for a side mission, this one's awful lengthy, doesn't it seem to be? We also got the engineering guild place to go. I'm pretty sure this girl's the head of the art club. Excuse me, could I have a minute of your time? No, I'm busy. But my ears work so I can listen to whatever you have to say. Go ahead, say your business. Okay. I guess she's going to keep working while I talk. That's pretty impressive. I'm actually looking into the Academy 7 mysteries. One of which is the art room's crying sculpture. You wouldn't happen to know anything about. Condensation! Sorry? Like I said, it's condensation. You have no idea how many people have come in here to ask about that. They're not tears, they're just condensation, water vapor in the air. If big words scare you, who in their right mind would actually believe that a sculpture could cry? I guess the world will never run out of idiots. I see. Is that it? Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for your information. It was nothing. Well, shouldn't we check the sculpture itself anyways? No? Alright, what about the music? Is the music club not in here? I can only do one in it. Do I have to do one and then go report back? One and then go report back? Holy cow, that's gonna take forever. Oh, Mac. Music. Oh, great. The head of the music room's not in the head of the music club is not in the music room. That's gonna be nice and fun to try to track him down. These are homerooms. Let's just go back to the Student Union building and report on the first mystery. Like I said, this is a very lengthy optional quest. I hope the reward is worth it, because we're gonna do it. Wait, I just investigated that. Thirdly, we have the full mystery of the forbidden tome. Tome. Now this one is interesting. Apparently, the Academy's library houses a book containing one of the world's greatest secrets. The book is passed down from one library head to the next, all of whom are tasked with keeping it in a safe from prying eyes. You weren't kidding, this is pretty interesting. It pleases me to know that I have a partner in fascination. Just to imagine if it was something about the fall of the ancient Sumerian civilization. How romantic. The person currently in charge of the library is Instructor Thomas. He's likely the only person who knows for sure. The fourth mystery tells of the hidden graves. The legend dates back 250 years. It's said that many who died in the War of the Lions lie buried beneath this academy. More specifically, their bodies are buried directly below what is now the field. Whoa, is there more to this story? Oh, there most certainly is. They say that on some cursed nights, the corpses of the buried rise from their graves to bathe in the moonlight. And when they do, their long hidden graves surface from the fields, overturning it and leaving holes. Well, that explains why this mystery is called the Hidden Graves, at least. But honestly, I was kind of expecting the mystery to be a little creepier. You must be getting used to these macabre mysteries. Good. Wait, what do you mean by good? Regardless, the best people to ask about the field would be the members of the riding club. I believe the club's captain, Lambert, is home for the summer. Perhaps you should ask Paula instead. Was that the fourth? I think so. The sports club's grudge is the topic of the fifth mystery. Given how hard the sports clubs train, it's not uncommon to hear screaming coming from the general direction. But some say that screams can be heard coming from something else, dwelling in the gymnasium. The rumors say that those screams are grudge of sorts, a manifestation of all the stresses sports clubs members face. This one seems a bit backward to me. Working up a sweat should wash away your stresses, not make you a monster out of them. Only a select few would share that sentiment. Such ignorance of others' feelings might just lead you to an unfortunate end. Right. No matter. It may be wise to ask the captain of the fencing club for further details on this mystery. I think her name is Frida. Oh my, the sixth mystery surrounds the Crimson Devil of the Lake of Hell. Have you paid much mind to the pond beside the gymnasium? Some say that it has a direct connection to hell itself. More amazingly, they say a resident of hell, the Crimson Devil, shows up at the pond from time to time. Well, that's certainly something. Any word on what it looks like? Sadly, the only descriptor I've heard is that it has 2 massive claws. It might be best to ask someone who fishes there often if you wish to know more about this mystery. Do you know Kenneth? He's a first year in the Imperial Fishing Club. He's a noble, though he acts as though he's not. Nevertheless, he is the club's head. Perhaps he knows something. And the seventh. The seventh and final mystery is that of poltergeist in the upper class dormitory. To be frank, I have very little information about this one, but it seems as though furniture, cutlery, and the like are often found broken in the upper classes dormitory. And people are saying a poltergeist is responsible. So it seems. Considering the mess it seems to be making, I can only imagine that the dormitory's maids would know something. Perhaps you should ask them for information. Alright, well, we got our work cut out for us. We got a lot of places to visit, don't we?
And the two mandatory ones are right next to each other. Well, I guess the best thing to do would just be to check the maps and run along. Let's see, I wonder if all that was taken down in the notes. It might give me something to go on, at least as where to go. Okay, well. Marks them all with green exclamation points. That's good. So I just have to run around all these exclamation points and we'll eventually get this one done. Reed, my boy, what sort of questions has your inquiring mind come with today? As it happens, I'm looking into something for a fellow student. Do you know anything about the forbidden tome supposedly locked away in this library? A forbidden tome? My, what a fascinating idea! Just imagine if it contained details on the sacraments of the ancient Sumerian civilization. Or perhaps it could be a grimoire written by the cross-bellion alchemists of the Middle Ages. Wouldn't it be thrilling if one of them really did exist? Yeah, it sure would. In other words, it doesn't. But what exactly inspired you to ask about this imaginary tome? Well, I'm investigating 7 mysteries of the Academy, and one of them has to do with a book full of the world's greatest secrets hidden deep within the library. Oh, so that's what this is all about. This year's story is even more absurd than the one I heard last year, but I do believe I know what you're talking about. You do? The tome the story refers to is in fact a volume of, how shall we put this, gentlemen's special interest literature? Seriously? At least the forbidden part is right. Not because it's dangerous or anything, but rather because it's naughty. We tell you boys time after time not to bring those sorts of things into the academy, but somebody always has to try. Well, boys will be boys, I suppose. This little tale started because we gathered the contraband here before we dispose of it. Well, that's one way to do things. So, if you happen to have a prized collection of your own, make sure you leave it under your mattress back home. Unless you want me to find it and share what you're into with Instructor Sarah and the rest of the faculty. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, anyways, there's nothing especially unusual and mysterious about this library, I'm afraid. You made that abundantly clear. Thank you for your time, Instructor. Alright. Is this how they're all going to go? There's going to be nothing to any of these, is there? It's all going to be, oh, there's nothing going on. But do we really trust him? I mean, what a convenient cover story, right? That's so far, all I'm hearing is cover stories. I'm not hearing any real proof of nothing. Of course, how do you prove a negative, right? You can't prove that it doesn't exist. You can only prove that it does exist. Which is what keeps these mysteries alive, is it not? Alright, I want to go to the gymnasium next, I guess. Because there's 2 of them real close together, the gym and then... I think she's the captain of the fencing club, right? Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a question? No bother at all, ask away. As it happens, I'm looking into the 7 mysteries of the Academy. Have you ever heard of the sports club's grudge? Oh, sure. People have been talking about that since I was the first year. Although I don't suppose it will gain much traction next year. Why's that? It's pretty simple, really. Those screams don't come from people, but the door that used to be there. It had been in bad condition for years and used to make these awful screeching noises. So I asked for a replacement at the beginning of the month. Now everything is nice and quiet around here. Well, that explains it. Thanks for the information. Hey, you're very welcome. Yeah, they're all going to be lame nothings, aren't they? Oh well. See, that one seems less like a cover story and more like the truth. I'm not trusting the librarian. I think he's got something up his sleeves. I think there really is a forbidden tome. I'm a believer. Not really. Oh, you're a black angler now. I'm impressed that you've earned the same title as me in such a short time. Should have expected that from a fishing pro like you, though. I'm gonna need to fish even harder so you don't overtake me. I can't say that it's a bad feeling to be so highly regarded. It took me a while to get the hang of it, but now I feel like I've gotten really hooked on fishing. Get it? Hooked on fishing. Need a rim shot for that one. You know, it's taken hold when you started filling the fishing pun. Yeah, see, this is what I just said, the puns. When you start with the fishing puns, you need to enjoy these things. And now you're a black angler. I can trade you some even nicer stuff. Keep up the pace, Reen. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thanks. I won't let you down. But I'm also here for something else, too. Hey, Reen's still fishing the good fish. I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I guess you could say that. There's actually something I was hoping to ask you about. Does the Crimson Devil of Lake Hell ring any bells? That's one of the Academy's 7 big mysteries, right? It's the only one. It's the only one I know, at least. But seriously, though, did anyone really believe this place was connected to hell? Probably not. Any idea what the Crimson Devil part's all about, though? That's probably a crayfish. You see them around every so often. And we've caught a few of them. That must be it. What's a crayfish? Yeah, red things. Kind of look like crabs. And they even have 2 big claws, just like that devil's supposed to. It wouldn't be surprised if a crayfish inspired the whole thing. Yeah, especially when you put it like that. Thanks, Kenneth. Aha! Apparently I can get some good stuff. I got 711 angler points. Deluxe rod. A standard rod modified to be easy to use, ideal for catching medium-sized fish. An exceptionally sturdy rod that can withstand the mightiest catch, ideal for catching large fish. Well, which one do I want? They're both cost the same, and might as well get them both, right? Might as well, right? Dommy. What's up, kitty? Boy, you're shedding like crazy. We got a shedding cat here. Anybody with cats knows this time of year, it's springtime, it's turning into summer, and the cats will start shedding their hair. Isn't that right, Domino? Well, that seems really good. I want that. HP plus 500 accuracy plus 100% strength plus 15. That's not bad either, honestly. I can get more than one too if I wanted to. Interesting. I want to equip the Doreen? Yeah, sure. But yeah, which one did it replace? He's got more than one accessory on. How many of these EP charges? Got 5 of these. We have 2 of these. High 5 of those. Pretty good on the EP charges, it looks like. I don't have enough. Okay. Well, I'm glad I know about that now and just got some pretty good things, it looks like, from him. It's Emma. Should we do a bonding time with Emma? Nah, we'll keep on doing our mission. We still got 2 bonding points left to spend, though. We're gonna have to decide who we want to spend those on. You're Reen from Eustace's class, right? That's right, and you're Paula from class 5, I assume. This might sound weird, but I'm currently looking into these mysteries surrounding the school. Have you heard the rumor that they're calling the Hidden Graves? I have. That's one about the dead rising from their graves on the field, right? Lambert and I found a hole in the field a while back, but the only thing to come out of that was an exam with a bad grade. Seriously? Yep. Seems like someone couldn't deal with getting a score that bad, so they tried to put their test 6 rigs under. They didn't even bury it, though just dug a hole and tossed it in. We filled it up since someone could have tripped. But with a grade like that, you could say the whole grave our cover dug was his own. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that joke was so bad, I can't even force myself to laugh. That aside, thanks for the info. That was a big help. Alright. So far, like I'm saying, some of these sound like they could be cover stories. Like, honestly, that doesn't really explain a lot of what's going on. But I understand that they're probably all just a bunch of overblown urban legends, if you will. But I'd like us to look into them a little more. Like, the statue one, the girl's like, condensation, it's just condensation. We could have at least looked at the statue, you know? You know, Reen? Use your investigative skills a little more, I'd say. Alright, actually, while we're in the area, there's a lot of different people we could do missions with. Who should we? Like I said, Machias would be a good one if we could, but we can't. Might be named, like, Gaius is real close to a level up to Nova 4. Gaius is in this area, right? We're close to, we gotta be close to him, I think. Yeah, he's in this, where we are right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a bonding experience with him. We'll get him to level 4. Oh, smells fantastic. Oh, what's that you're drinking? Wait, this smells kind of familiar. It's tea brewed with herbs from Nord. It's the same kind you drank when you were there on the field study, actually. Fred managed to get his hands on a little bit. He even treated me to a little, since he knew I'm from there. Really? That was nice of him. Should I join him? Absolutely. Abso-stinkin-lutely. Let's ask Fred for some, then. Ah, this smells really soothing. Reminds me of the tea I always used to drink back home. Now I want to see Toma and everyone else again. Kinda reminds me of the delicious food we had there too. Now I'm getting hungry. Well, I think I know the solution for that. I got a job for you. Oh, what kind of job? I've been thinking up some new stuff for our menu. so I figured I'd try to hand out a classic from Nord. But it's not going too hot. This is where you come in. Tea's on the house if you help me out. Oh, I see now. Gaius would be the man to ask for that stuff. Happy to help, especially if you're promising me tea. I'll see your tea and raise you taste test privileges on everything I make. Now, come on over here. Hey, how can you say no to that deal? I'm in. You've got all the ingredients ready, I see. I think pheasant wraps would be a good place to start. Oh man, now you're talking. Trust Gaius to make it look easy. I made my fair share of dinners back at Nord. Mind if I use your stove? In what seems like no time, the pheasant wraps were ready. Reen and Fred then proceeded to dig in. Munch. Whoa, these are great! But maybe I should have expected that from someone who grew up making them. What do you think, Reen? They're definitely not bad, but they're lacking a little something compared to the ones we had in Nord. You serious? I figured as much. But I might know the reason why. Would it be okay for me to make another batch, Fred? I'll keep eating them if you keep making them. Guys got right back to cooking again. After this, the second round of tasting began. Whoa, I don't know what you did, but this tastes way better than before. Yeah, now this lives up to what we ate up there. What did you do differently, though? Seems like I wasn't thorough enough when I prepared the herbs. Mostly because it's been so long since I tried making any of my home cooking. But your criticism reminded me of just what I was missing. Great, not only does my cooking get better, yours does too. Thanks a lot, both of you. This new menu's gonna knock 'em dead! Haha, can't wait to try it. I'm surprised you noticed the difference, though. It's kind of nice to know our food left such a lasting impression on you. When I eat something delicious, I tend to remember it. I have to admit it, though. It kind of makes me miss Nord. You're telling me. Hopefully I'll get a chance to bring all of you back there someday. I'll have to ask my mother to teach me some more of her recipes, too. Given any thought on to becoming our class official's cook? Just a thought. Yeah, if you're making yummy meals like that, absolutely. Do I get a new recipe for pheasant wraps? No. Well, you can buy stuff, but you can't get recipes. I want more recipes. I only got 2 recipes. I've just come up with a new recipe. That's it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All right, what do we got here? Here we go. I think this is Sybil from the Wind Orchestra. He's got a broken wing, too. Oh, hey, what's up? I have a quick question for you. I'm trying to investigate the 7 mysteries of the Academy. What have you heard about the haunted piano? Oh, that story? That's the one about a ghost playing the piano in an empty room, isn't it? Oh, so you know it. What can you tell me about it? So you want to know the truth, huh? As it turns out, the ghost was me all along. Whoa, really? Okay, calm down. I didn't mean that I'm actually a ghost. Oh, the rumors started spreading because someone heard noises in what they thought was an empty room, but I'm pretty sure they just stumbled along while I was tuning the piano. Really? Yeah, it's not exactly rare to end up totally obscure from the view when you're tuning certain parts of it. Chances are that whoever heard that at the time, they just couldn't see me. So basically, I'm your so-called ghost. Haha, that makes sense. Right. Sorry though, you were probably hoping for something a bit more exciting. Not at all. You told me just what I needed to hear. Beryl might not be thrilled though. Thanks for your time. Not a problem. Lame excuses. Though I do like how this one is the flimsiest of them all. He said probably this is what happened. Not definitely this is what happened. Just probably. Yeah, I think so. There's actually a ghost playing piano. I know it. You can't hide the truth.
Right.
You can't hide the truth from me. Alright, where's the next one? Is that all of them? Have we already done all of them? No, one more right in front of us, it looks like. Wait. No, the dorms. Yeah, up here. Over here. I can't think of a better person to ask about the upper class dorm. Excuse me, would you mind if I ask you a question? Of course not. How may I help you? So I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. There's the one story about a poltergeist in the storm, but would you know if there's any truth to that? I do, in fact. Some of the more experienced mates told me about it. I've even seen it for myself. You actually seen the poltergeist? Not quite. There was a much simpler explanation behind all the havoc. As the story goes, plates are broken and utensils strewn around the kitchen, correct? But these things happen when girls try their hands at cooking for the first time. The kitchen can get very chaotic. Really? This tends to hit the peak in May, when more of them want to practice for the cooking classes. But I think a poltergeist makes a far more interesting culprit when people are sharing stories. That explains it. Thanks for clearing everything up. I'm glad I could be of help. And that's the 7th mystery concluded. In the end, none of them turned out to be as spooky as I'd hoped, but oh well. I hope Beryl won't be too disappointed. To the Student Union Building. It looks like you finished your investigation. Can you tell me what you've learned? Sure, let me go through them one by one. I see. Condensation, magazines, a test. None of these are supernatural at all. I honestly didn't expect any of them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it'd be. Oops, sorry. Haha, I agree. Although it's kind of interesting that people were able to make such fantastical stories out of perfectly ordinary things. I suppose that's true. Still, I'd like to thank you for looking into everything for me. So here you go. It's something hexed with one of my favorite curses. The thanks? To tell you the truth, I'm a little surprised none of the mysteries had anything to do with the old schoolhouse. It seems like the perfect setting for a good ghost story. I wonder why it didn't come up. I mean, we already know there are strange monsters in there. What are you talking about? Of course it comes up, in the real 7 mysteries at least. What? Could you say that again? I couldn't quite make that out. I didn't say a word. Perhaps your investigation has gotten to you. I could have sworn I heard her say something about the real 7 mysteries. Oh well, it's probably a better idea not to get into it. Well, of course. Alright, we need one more bonding moment with somebody. How about Elisa?
I knew this would happen. Ferris can hardly go 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition.
It's good to have a competitive spirit, right?
It wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Teresa...
Is that Teresia? Teresia
didn't keep throwing more fuel on the fire. I don't think I have any choice but to accept it at this point.
Maybe I should stay around and see how this plays out. Well, if you're going to accept your challenge, I have to stay around to give you some moral support.
You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Well, then, Ferris, what will we be competing in today? Our competition today will be Simple 50 or Grace. I do hope that your breakfast wasn't too large because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Whatever you say, Ferris, let's get this over with.
Good luck, Elisa. And so began another heated competition between Elisa and Ferris. Reen watched attentively as Ferris refused to accept Elisa's marginal victory. Again and again and again, Ferris, several rematches, several only to drag out a quick and simple competition. And in the end...
Looks like Elisa's our victor. Impossible. How could I be defeated after all my practice? The rest of us practice too, you know. I have to say, though, you've gotten a lot faster than you were before. You really have been putting in the hours, haven't you?
That was a good match. Sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now, though.
Do not belittle me! I cannot accept this. I refuse to accept this.
Ferris, where are you going? Elisa, we've got to go after her.
Right.
However...
She must not be at the academy. Sorry about this, but would you two mind looking for our off campus?
Of course.
Where in the world could she be? Stay back. Do you know who I am? I am the daughter of Count Flora. Help! Vincent! Lisa! Ferris! Elisa!
Did we actually get to fight a battle? Cool. Let's take them out.
Right!
Oh, come on. They could at least let us fight the battle. Whatever. Ooh, there we go. It doesn't look like she's injured either. Thank goodness.
Are you all right, Ferris? You just had to choose the highway of all places to do your sulking. Elisa, for what purpose did you chase after me out here? Oh, are you here to laugh at me, belittle me for losing to you?
Of course not.
There's no way I'd ever do something like that. Well, why is it so hard to believe that I just want to be your friend, that I want to train and get better with you? In all honesty, I wanted to become friends with you as well. However, I could never once bring myself to admit that. So that's how you really felt. In that case, how about this? We keep competing against one another, but as friendly rivals. There's nothing wrong with some competition between club members or friends, for that matter. Thank you, Elisa. Thank you so much.
I'm glad this all worked out.
Thanks, Reen. Thanks, Reed. You really helped us out.
I didn't do anything much. More importantly, I'm glad we were able to help your friend.
Hey, I mean it. You're always there for me when I need you the most. I don't know what to do. I do without you sometimes.
You're welcome.
Right, I've got cleanup duty now, so I've got to go.
Sure, see you later. All right, time for the next video. See you there.